Oh yes, I have returned from the void. And now the void smiles back. Hello everybody. For the event Vehicle Gaming. Was this thing available yesterday? Either way, doing a stream on it before the event is actually over, so it's probably within the hype window, right? Hello, Ivka. I am committed to suffering with this vehicle for 4 hours. Incredible. Yo, what's up, Scott? Tush Berkey? Hello! FIROS 6 is absolute dog shit. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Just kidding. It does look pretty bad. If anybody with a laser rangefinder or a decent shot sees your launcher, you're probably just dead. But, you know, I'm here for it. I really don't feel like making a video on this game at all. So this stream will do. I gotta do something. Just the fucking... Dude, the update drop really just pissed me off. I could not even stomach launching this game for a while. And yes, my grass distance is low because I was taking a screenshot. I'll turn it back up in a second. Cruise control. Grass range. Honestly though, like, is it just me or is the grass in this game like comically large? I almost feel like the game looks more realistic with the grass range on low. Like, actually. Full unironic statement right there, but look at this comically large grass. There was a guy down there. I scooted him. Yeah, plants. Trees on air maps in particular are like comically large. Okay, that's an AML. Higher on the aim. Come on, I can hit that guy. Ooh. No, please kill him. Where the fuck did you go, BTR? At least I got one kill already. That's nice. Well, there's two things over here. Let's do an intermediate range of 200 meters. Okay, lower. Oh, and I got the BTR too. Woo! Let's go, buddy. Somehow he didn't fucking ammo rack me. Probably because I'd already fired almost the whole mag. Yeah, he damaged one rocket. And yes, Daniel, I will eventually keep doing things with that. Okay, I'm repaired. STA-3, I believe? No, M103. I'm almost out of rockets, probably? Got his track, somehow? Oh, yeah, and dude, also top tier with Su-30SM bullshit. So fun, right? Fighting like 7 of the same fucking vehicles in the same match. See if I can hit this. No, way closer on the aim. Another ZSU. I only got 11 rockets left. M103, I will have you. Got his barrel. Let's get the reload. Nice, the ZSU's dead. Massive rocket damage. Yeah, D-point, it's like... I'm just losing my ability to accept the shit sandwich being served by the developers of this game. And so that's why I haven't been playing it recently. Like, For real, dude. How do you not realize that having the same spawn point... Huh? Cost pool for bombers, strike aircraft, and fighters, and then you give a nation the most OP missile in the entire game on 2 of those types. Like, how do you not see a problem with that? Okay, Ontos. You're probably 200 meters away, aren't you? Oh, beautiful. Who said this thing was shit? And the fact that they slightly up the spawn point cost of infrared locking ATGMs, even though it costs the same amount for a loadout with 1 AGM and a loadout with 5 or 6 AGMs, like it costs the same no matter how many missiles you have. And then we also get no change to the nuke plane situation, so you can just get AMRAM'd or R77'd basically as soon as you take off in a nuke plane. There's a T-32 in front of me. Whole 8%. Yeah, like, woo, 8%, everybody, let's go. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on over at B. Is there multiple things in front of me, or just... I kind of feel like there's multiple things. There is multiple things. Okay, let's get the range out of here. Oh god, I'm a little bit out of position right now. Because this guy's coming through here. Okay, T-32E1, I believe. Or maybe it is just T-32. He doesn't seem to notice. Okay, guy in front of me died. I'm just a little bit awkwardly positioned right here. Oh, they're firing a little low. Loader. And EJ's out or explodes in some way. Yeah, this game has really turned into a joke. It's actually like not even... It's not even defendable anymore. I mean, realistically, it hasn't been defendable for a long time. But here I am. Taking part in the hype of the FIROS, even though it's... Oh dear. Not that good. Soy Boy, this is my first match in the FIROS. I would recommend ranging yourself to 200 so you don't have to guess, because you're probably not going to be shooting at things much farther away than that. Okay, BMP-1 dead. And use the third-person aiming circle in close quarters. Hello, Mr. Adams. Welcome, sir. I'm sorry I have been gone. I went to get milk. What is going on over here? He's probably around the corner. Probably can't scout him. Another T-32E1, I think. Yo, what's up, your voice of reason? Honestly, this thing's not that bad. T-32's fucked. It was not an E1. Oh, there's someone here. Look at that. T-92? Okay, he's gone. $400 nukes. Let's see if I can get a nuke with this thing. Oh, that's, oh, didn't they fix the nuke button showing up? I have 1,800 spawn points, by the way. Nah, dude. Barry, it wasn't even that. It was just like, I was totally prepared to keep streaming after the patch dropped, but the handling of the patch was just... I could not take that blatant disrespect and roll with it. That was too much for me. And I am historically one that gives a lot of leeway to these people. These devs. Just couldn't do it. Still a bunch of shit going on over here today. This is an enemy thing. Oh, he died. So sad. Also, hello, Crescent. Yeah, I also refuse to give them any more of my money. Fuck them. I don't even care if they kick me out of the CC program. The only thing the CC program does for you is give you free shit. I don't need their free shit. What exactly do I propose they do? Stop being assholes. Because, like, let's stop the bullshit, right? Let's stop the apologist type of attitude towards these devs. They're outwardly disrespectful, blatantly toxic, and uninterested in making the game better for the average player. They only care about making more money. I mean, realistically, we need to gut the dev team and replace them with people that actually give a fuck. Realistic. I'm just being realistic. But don't think that I think gutting the entire dev team is a realistic task. I'm just being realistic in what needs to happen for better things to start happening. You know what I mean? Like, the only way I realistically see things getting better on a large scale is starting from scratch. With the people that run this show. Anyways, GG. It was a decent first match for the FIROS. Let's keep her going. It's like, I don't know if it's the actual developers themselves. I don't know if it's the lead developer, BVVD. I don't know if it's their financial advisors, or I don't know if it's like the project manager. I don't know who, like, I don't know exactly where on the chain the lack of giving a fuck about the community and the overall balance of the game and like overall quality of life features and dead game modes. Like Sim Ground is a completely dead game mode. I'm sure Air Sim could use more love. Naval is pretty much dead and dying. Yo, what's up, Christian? Yeah, I like went into the CC Discord after they banned me from the feedback channel, because you have a channel in there where they pass things to the developers, or so they say. They banned me from there because I basically said what I said a minute ago. I'm like, you guys gotta get your head out of your ass and start actually caring about this game, or things are gonna go sour pretty quickly, like within the next year or two. And you're gonna have way less players than you do right now. And guess what? That means way less more money. But then, and again, like, they banned me from that channel without a single... No one contacted me. I was just... Another channel appeared that said, you no longer... If you see this channel, you no longer have access to this other channel. And I'm like, cool. And then without any contact, you know... On top of that, they added me back to the channel. So they never told me directly that they removed me, but they also re-added me without telling me. And so I went back into that channel and I did a, like, detailed breakdown of why certain vehicles need to be changed in BR. And, like, there's a little voting system with reactions where CCs can vote on what other CCs say. And... Okay, just had to make sure I could fire over there. And 21 fellow CCs agreed with me. Okay, rip the M41. Where'd the other guy go? Oh my god, dude, these guys are just... Yeah. Slightly difficult to aim these over the fucking corner. Oh, I got the barrel and the tiger too. Oh no, you shot my thingy. What? Of course, and then this is the state of quality assurance that we get, ladies and gentlemen. This is the state of quality assurance that we get served to us in War Thunder. I ammo racked, and I'm alive. So based. This is the state of quality assurance in War Thunder, everybody. This is what this is the slop they're serving up to us. Amazing. Incredible, unmatched. More like fucking unmatched incompetence. It's like, can we get the intern at least? Can we get the intern to check on these things and maybe write like an email to the dev? Be like, hey man, so I know I'm new here. I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes, but you know, all those new vehicles you implemented are completely broken, and you might need to work on the update before you push it live. Immediately fired, I imagine. Small indie game dev. In case anyone was wondering. Oh, I got the Tiger's gunner. Poor guy. US player trying to understand Soviet devs' mentality. Dude, true. It never makes sense to me because it's just so... it never makes sense to me. I hate bringing nationality into the argument most of the time, but it might be valid here in this case because there is something special going on. Toby, Gaijin does not pay me. I do not receive a single cent from Gaijin at this time. There's a friendly right there. They only give me free items in the game occasionally when I ask for them. Oof. Loader. Only loader. Oh, the Panther F. This guy's actually relatively far away. Just spam. Absolutely spam. Get his transmission. Should be dying. And somebody's gonna get in the cap from us. I got 28 rounds ready to fire. Yo, what's up, Scott? Welcome back, sir. Sorry, I've been gone. These developers make me physically sick. Okay, will the guy that captured drive in front of me? No, he's gonna drive over here. Aw, Crescent, you're countering me? No, sad. Oh, hey, Russian thing. Oh, he noticed me, but it was too late. Aw. I should have just kept spamming. The 50 cal of doom. We go for the respawn. Maybe I'll go over here, honestly. Maybe I'll go, like, wide on the flank. Hello, Mr. Ewok. Hello. Look at me go. I am back playing the game. Honestly, only for the hype of the new vehicle. No, Little Imp, you can ban one map, but you cannot influence the incidence of getting maps that you dislike. The dislike feature is just to tell Gaijin that you dislike the map. That does nothing for the matchmaking. Mario Kart. Did anyone check your stat card? Toby, why would anyone care to check your stat card? Also, hello, Ryan. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy my tomfoolery. Exactly, Ooga Booga. That is a sentiment that I do hold in the back of in like my back pocket, just in case that's true. Maybe it's not the developers themselves. I've said this many times before. Maybe it's their superiors. I'm still using the term developers as an informal catch-all until we actually know what's going on, though. Dude, what if I just use this thing like a hyper-aggressive close-quarters rocket shotgun? The only problem is the gun handling. And the sort of unfortunate aiming system. Oh, that guy saw me. Oh, and there's a guy over there. So sad. Just spam. And then the Tiger 2. He's getting bullied by someone else, luckily. Come on, turn that thing around. Ah, the Kugel Blitz. Bulldog probably scouted me. Fair enough. I am definitely not really trying to win these matches today. I'm just gonna play and get goofy with it. Just in case anyone was wondering what the level of tryhard is gonna be today. That's gotta be like at least 600. Yeah, it is gonna hit the sign. What do you guys think? Is this 600? God damn it, hitboxes. Load the show, Luigi. I guess I could try the rangefinder, but it's not really a big deal. Another sign. Is this a sign, chat? Is this a sign? And it was too far. Ethan, my Steam profile, I think you can find my Steam profile from Discord. I think I got it linked. Toby, dude, honestly, like, nobody is trying to compare stats. I'm gonna say it. Who asked? Unfortunately, no one asked. I'm happy for you if you feel good about it, though. Like, that's awesome, dude. Good job. If you feel like you got something to prove, then, think more. Well, even if the other people started it, that doesn't mean you have to engage with them, you know? You can just be the bigger man. You feel me? Ow. Hey, Bulldog. You are really mean, and I hate you. How about you don't move at all? Aw, the Kugel Blitz found me. Oop. Run away! Okay, GG, finally. Yeah, exactly, CBev. Like, the response from the content management team when I brought up all the problems that are cooking with the game, like on a deep level with how the game is going to eventually collapse within like the next year. They basically said, this isn't feedback that we can forward to the devs, which is code for I'm a pussy and I'm not gonna talk shit to the devs because they pay my bills. It was just code for, I don't want to say that to them. And then they basically told me to shut up. You are a troll and a bad apple. And you're basically, they were like, you're going to make the other creators want to say this shit too. Which is funny because they know that everyone in the community thinks the same thing. It's just that they don't want to stir the pot because they're bitch made. And so that's essentially what happened on the CC Discord. I'm like, dude, it's time for somebody to be a fucking martyr. And if you don't got the balls to do it, fucking tell me who to talk to. Tell me where to go. Please direct me towards somebody who cares. Because as my content partnership manager, you are telling me that you do not care about the future of the game or our opinions. Thanks for nothing. And so yeah, that's why I really had to take a break from the game for a while, because I just felt really disrespected. And like the entire community was disrespected. And this is the other point, is like, Gaijin as a studio is very cagey, and it's like a black box. And that is proven by the fact that I tried to bring up critical issues like I did, and they basically told me to shove it, because this is not the right avenue to talk about these things. And so that begs the question, where is the right avenue to talk about these things? Oh my. Who do I talk to about these issues? Because they are very pertinent issues with the game. And yes, Zundin, I'm only playing the FIROS today. Possibly going to be talking mad shit about Gaijin the whole time too. Okay, the 906 died. There was another one that went around the corner. I'm just gonna try to get quirky. Oh, there's something this way. Must aim higher. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, Keith, it was really disappointing. That's what I thought too. Really, really disappointing. The entire response from Gaijin about, like, hey, you guys are fucking up on a large scale and you gotta get your shit together. I am not venting. I am not trolling. I am telling you how the fuck it is. Sometimes telling someone how the fuck it is gonna feel like you're getting trolled or someone's just raging and venting. Like, I understand. I get it. Oh god. Because it's gonna be a really hard pill to swallow. There's something over here. I can touch him. Should be him dying soon. There we go. Because, like, man, over a certain arc of time, with the continual lack of quality assurance through the updates, you would have to be a fool to believe that this studio has your best interest in mind in any way, shape, or form. Oh yeah, Martin, I absolutely have an equal lack of respect for this company as they do for me and the entire rest of the player base. Like, the refusal of Gaijin to... It's like they almost don't want to admit that they are bad at balancing their own game. Gaijin ego, exactly, Pug Dude, yep. I'm gonna reload my launcher. I only got 9. Might have been another thing to scout. Okay, no. Basically, Valkyrie, I tried to tell Gaijin that they are steering the ship into an unrecoverable... Okay, whoops, I thought it was going to be loaded soon. They're steering the fucking ship of War Thunder into an unrecoverable, like, free fall, even though it's a ship in water. Just bear with me. They're asleep at the wheel, basically. They're complacent. They do not respect their players. They would rather make money by any means necessary than by actually fixing fundamental issues with the game and, for example, expanding functionality of game modes that have been left to rot and balancing the game in ways that they know need to be done but refuse to outwardly acknowledge because it would, you know, paint them in a very incompetent light. You know, if they really truly admitted and acknowledged that they have a lot of balancing issues in the game, that would basically, you know, call themselves out as an incompetent studio. You see what I mean? It's like, I understand on a certain level, like, why you wouldn't do that. But then again, it's like they don't care about the longevity of this project. That's what I read off of them from this point. What is this? Oh god, a Yenisei. Nightmare. Oh, I got him. Yeah, they clearly only want to make the most amount of money they can in the shortest amount of time possible. Which, like, on a project like War Thunder, dude, the revenue potential of this game is almost infinite. If you really think about it, the revenue potential is fucking limitless. If only you cared to look past next week's profits. Yeah, it really is reflective of the world at large, which is a shame because there's a lot of things out there that could be really fun or really beneficial for humanity on a large scale, but we're just like, money. Hey, Martyr. Did I get your track? I did get your track, but I can't see you. It's unfortunate. They would absolutely... like, Gaijin would literally be showered in money if they... started caring about what their players want instead of what they want as a studio. I think this guy might have me scouted now. He's just a silly Billy. Like, for some reason, they found that frustration mechanics made them a little bit more money, and so they just, like, fully committed on frustration mechanics, when they didn't realize that if they focused on quality of life and, like, community service, as it were, that they would make 4 times as much money. Okay, the FIROS is actually kind of goofy. I guess on long range, it might be a lot more painful. There we go, GG. And because there's like the whole thing, just like take the one issue, and just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. What did I just get here? Did I get a camouflage? No. Just, let's take this one issue. So, in Ground RB, there is different spawn point pools for strike aircraft, fighters, and bombers. The same goes for heavy tanks, medium tanks, light tanks, tank destroyers, and anti-air. So, like, when you spawn into, let's just say, I don't know, what is it, like a full up tier, and your anti-air costs 70 spawn points, while your main battle tank costs 100 spawn points. If you spawn 3 MBTs, the cost of each MBT in a row will increase by a certain amount, but the anti-air will stay at 70. So you'll go from like 100 for the first MBT to 200 for the next one, and then 300 etc. for the next same vehicle class spawn. And the anti-air will always be 70. So with aircraft, the problem we have right now is that the Su-34 is a strike aircraft and the Su-30SM is a fighter. So you have the ability to spawn in 6 KH-38 MTs in one vehicle class, get 6 free kills, possibly some air kills too, and go into the Su-34. Like, you literally just J out of the Su-30. It doesn't even matter what happens to you. You get enough spawn points to spawn this vehicle at the, like, initial cost without spawning any more aircraft. So, that's not okay. And then you get 6 free kills and some air kills if you want to. So, and then you can also spawn into the Su-25 SM-3, but it will be more expensive because they're both strike aircraft. And you're out of range of all non-Russian SPAAs too when you fire them, so that's great. Christian, just use smoke. I'm pretty sure you're joking because the other guy earlier was saying they're easier to dodge. It's like, you have to have a lot of game sense and game state awareness to know that there's a KH-38 coming for you. A regular player, like let's just say a clickbait player, will probably not have the game state awareness built up to understand that KH-38 MTs are probably on the way. You know? So let's not take the highest skill and use that to address this situation, because KH-38 MTs are broken. And then we have the issue where these missiles here are 20-kilometer lock, which is probably hit or miss for actual getting a track lock, but they can be fired from out of range of any NATO SPAA. And they are fucking Mach 2.2, and so they hit you from 15 kilometers within like a minute. Even having to think about that constantly is a disadvantage. Exactly, because then you're always going to be worried about dying from CAS when you should be worried about winning the game, capping points, killing other tanks, etc. And then we have NATO's basically best AGM is the AGM 65s, the D, G, and F. They lock from a significantly shorter distance, they have much less explosive mass, and they travel at half the speed. And a lot of them only get 6 or 4, and their tracking is far less reliable than KH-38s. The next best IR missile is the Hammer with the IR Seeker, which is like sort of on par with the KH-38 MT, but definitely not, you know, exactly a peer missile. They're just the next best. And then, yeah, you have the Panzer, so you can't even get close. Like, that whole situation is not balanced. That whole situation is not balanced, and they just refuse to acknowledge it. They refuse to do anything about it. So there's that. Something has to give. And then we have situations like the 2A7V being the same BR as the Ariete AMV. Those two vehicles are not on par performance-wise. And then we have the massive compression around 7.7 to 8.7, which needs to be fixed, which would, you know, be pretty easily done. I did it in my fucking free time. It's like, and like a fellow CC has said to me one time that the developers, like one of the main developers for Gaijin and for War Thunder, they play exclusively 4.0 Russia. And I would not be surprised if that was a pretty widespread sentiment within the studio. It's like, I'm pretty sure a lot of them, and I'm not trying to be racist at all, I'm just trying to spit facts, dude. I'm pretty sure a lot of the developers are ethnically Russian. The studio used to be in Russia. They're based in like, what, Hungary and like Britain or some shit now. Doesn't change the fact that they're still fucking ethnically Russian. They still have a hard-on for Russian vehicles. And so guess what they do all day? They play one specific BR, they stomp kids, they refuse to up the BR of that vehicle because haha, fun. And like, sure, you're having fun, but are the people that play your game having fun? No. And at one point when yeah, Cyprus, whatever, it's just some random country that's not Russia. That's basically the point. At one point when I was writing a feedback post in the Discord, I was tempted to write the following. There is a high potential for mental health decline due to players spending excessive amounts of time investment and monetary investment in your game due to it being the only game of its kind and providing the best experience for people that want to play a wide range of vehicles from all nations and all doctrines, you know, aircraft, tanks, ships, helicopters. This is the game of all time, to put it sort of humorously. People are really attached to this game, and yeah, sure, you're not forcing anyone to play the game. Yeah, fuck off with that. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, a lot of people put their blood, sweat, and tears into this game because it's the greatest military vehicle combat game that has ever been created. And so the fact that you disrespect them so deeply with the changes you make to the game, the vehicles you implement to the game and choose to not implement, and the changes you choose to and to not implement into the game, speak volumes to how you really care for those people's well-being. Because yeah, while you're not forced to play the game, it is a monopoly for the type of gameplay that it provides. And there's going to be a lot of people that would probably be significantly impacted mentally if their favorite game just goes down the shitter because the devs don't care about them or the game itself. So like, it's really, I see a strong moral component to the follies of War Thunder. And I'm not even being ironic with that. I think it's a real factor, and these devs just don't care. So, you know, that's what I was tempted to say to them, but I thought most of the people would think that that's a cringe thing to say. I thought I would be called out for being cringe if I brought that point up, so that's why I didn't. Also, there's a tortoise over there. Yeah, I'm definitely not playing World of Tanks. Fuck that noise. Man, their whole team went into the city, it seems. I'm gonna see if I can fuck up the tortoise. Oh dear. There's a guy over there. Yeah, and Gaijin having no competition is a huge factor in why this game is really disappointing. Let's see if I can get some pens on this guy. Surely I can. There we go. Oh. Ow. I don't know where that came from. I think it... That was a T-92. That's Commander... Wow, somehow fucking survived against him. And here we have Exhibit A, another fucking problem with damage models and spalling of low caliber rounds. I should be dead. Well, Ewok, is capitalism really the most successful in history if it's actively collapsing in front of our eyes? I don't think a system actively collapsing in front of our very eyes by the day is successful. Also, where's this thing that's been behind me the whole time? I think I'm good. Something with ATGMs. See if I can bother him. Oh no. Oh hey. That hurts. I don't know the reverse gear on this thing. Let's find out. Oh, the other guy went way back here. Okay, the reverse gear is bad. Success is very relative when a large portion of, for example, the population in the United States has a very significantly degraded quality of life. And yeah, sure, I'll concede that while it may not be the system itself, we're definitely doing something wrong with it right now. We're making a lot of people live in poverty. So we definitely got to do something different. It's probably an overall flaw of humanity in general. But I don't really want to get too deep into this conversation because it's going to involve shit that people will really disagree on. So, not really interested in that. There's an M163 over here somewhere. Red Sue. I know. If you don't like capitalism, you're obviously a communist. Simple math. Yeah, the Vulcan is over here. There he is. I can hit him from here. Ugh. Maybe? Is there another? No, I think it's just this guy. So close, dude. Yes. And then don't even get me started on the political shit show. Political slur slide that's going on in the US right now, dude. It's like actually embarrassing. Makes me embarrassed to be from this country. Hello, T-32. I'm your friend, believe it or not. Like, I love the whole shit where, with the F-35, where other countries were like, I'm really not sure about this whole United States thing. We're gonna not buy the F-35 anymore. Seems like a really bad idea. No, 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 no. Oh. Almost in time to shoot back. I have a backup. We go again. Well, Pug Dude, I don't really agree with either side of this football game of politics. Everyone seems like a piece of shit to me. I think we should just start over. Maybe nuking ourselves wouldn't be so bad after all. It has turned into the world's most fucking embarrassing, like, shit-throwing match. So. Is there an XM800T next to me? T92, he's looking away. I might get shot by someone else, but it's fine. Baba Booey. When life gets too easy for civilizations, we really fumble the bag. For real, dude. For real. Where's that plane? Somehow I didn't see it. I'll just say the signal situation leaves me questioning if these people being appointed are actually serious about the role or if it's all just some kind of elaborate joke. Oh, hello, Vulcan thingy. Explode. That guy's probably gonna come back for me. Carter, I'm not going to get too deep into situations like that. Number one, because I actually don't know shit. Like, here's the thing. The whole politics sphere is so brain rot to me that I have zero interest in even trying to figure out what all of these fucking idiots are fighting about. Because it's all just an embarrassing joke to me from the outside. I don't even consider myself to be like an intellectual or to be like really smart or anything like that. I just see like the fucking embarrassing shit show going on and I'm not even interested in taking part. And so like, you might have this idea built up that there is something called corrupt spending. Like someone might be on a news channel being like, oh, the corrupt spending, buttery males, you know, shit like that. And it's like, okay, well, this guy's just throwing shit at some other guy trying to get approved or get voted into something so he can sit on his ass and text things he shouldn't on through Signal. So like, I don't even know what to think anymore. Everywhere I look, it just seems like a clown show. But like, hey, you know, if there really is corrupt spending and money is going to places it shouldn't, well, you know, the guy that has $100 billion fucking dollars probably shouldn't be in charge of it. He should be writing checks to people that need money. Except he's over there being like, I think these people are giving too much money to these people. What is Social Security anyways, man? Let's get rid of that. So, yeah, I just see really no way out. I'm looking forward to Civil War 2. I don't know about you guys. But I'm hoping I can be in the bleachers instead of in the field of battle. If you know what I'm saying. Oh, what's that? A light tank. And then something was zooming over here. Is it still zooming? Oh my, it really is zooming, and I have been shot. Hey. Dude, did the fucking M56 just try to shoot at me? No, okay. Hey, whatever you are, just like, don't kill me. Let me kill you for some reason, Tehran 4. Wow. Oh, the M56? Oh, he did shoot at me. Embarrassing for him. Now, I hopefully can turn around and get the fuck out of here before I blow up. And I don't care what's going on right now, just run. Just run. And there are some of the many reasons, like, for example, this vehicle here, the BTR, should definitely get internal modules. Internal damage models, you know? But Gaijin is so unfathomably lazy. And dude, like, here's the thing. They don't even have that much detail in the internal modules. Let's remind ourselves of that. Okay? There's not even that much detail in the internal modules, and this thing doesn't have them, and I survived a shot from 90 mil heat. Maybe it was APCR, but there was an explosion on me, so I don't know. Yo, Ewok, much love, dude. See you later, man. There's a thing over here. And just the fact that the audio system has been shown to be incapable of performing the tasks required by the game's design and game modes, and yet it's still in the game, is indicative of how lazy the devs are with investment into the future quality of the experience. You know? It's like, clearly, if the game engine is not capable of accurately presenting the, oh god, the audio of multiple vehicles in a small area, then it should not be kept in the game because it is incapable of performing the tasks required by the game design And yet we still have it. So the fact that they won't invest even that small amount into making the game better just goes to show how much they really care about the future, because they're not investing in the future of the game. And the ray tracing implementation is still, like, largely unusable. I'm not using any ray tracing right now because it makes my game crash. Hello, M47. Owie. And yes, I know I have a nuke. Oh god, I only have AP rounds. Just kill me, M47. Just do it. Yeah, we definitely need a review bomb too. And you know what? If a fucking Gaijin employee sees this clip and sees me saying that you should stop buying products from Gaijin Entertainment and they remove you from the program, so be it. I'm ready to be removed from the program. Do not buy any more products from this company. Do not give them another cent of your money. And honestly, you should stop giving them as much time as you do if you are a very, like, frequent player of the game. Stop buying War Thunder products. Boycott the game. Stop giving this company your time. If they remove me from the content program, I saw it coming. I'm ready for it. I don't need their free handouts anymore. Go fuck yourself, Gaijin. Do not buy a single other fucking GE pack. Don't buy a fucking vehicle. Don't live stream the game anymore. I mean, here I am live streaming the game, but this is my job, so. I am really not inclined to live stream this game. But I do have to probably milk War Thunder for a little bit more until I establish myself as a variety creator. Which I do plan to do eventually. What about the sales they do? Don't give them any money. Do not buy any more Gaijin products. Short and sweet and simple. Elf Pirate, just any games that I want to play, really. Vote with your wallets. I'm sure we're all sick and tired of the shit that Gaijin is giving to us on some way, shape, or form. And if you feel that you are tired of this game and the way that they're treating you with various things, you know, updates and vehicles that are half implemented, vehicles that are unbalanced, blah, blah, blah. Don't buy any more of their products. Don't give them any more of your money. Boycott the company. Vote with your wallet. I've probably purchased probably the last time I counted up all of my transactions with War Thunder, it was around $3,300, and that was probably like 2 years ago. And, you know, keep in mind that I've played this game since 2012, so that's, like, not actually a lot year on year. I've put a lot of time with 8,000 hours in the game and put, you know, a good amount of money into the game, too, because I really enjoyed the game. Imp, I don't think organizing like that is gonna help, as was shown in the last boycott. Like, I've put over 8,000 hours into this game of my own time. The time alone is worth more than the actual dollar amount that I've put into the game. And I'm willing to put the game down cold turkey right now. So, that should speak volumes to anyone that's on the fence. What is this? Hanzo Bitsa? He's very far away. Ooh, almost. No, I almost dodged it. Got 3 of his crew, though. 12-year-old game in this state. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, CBev. You know, it's kind of like... I'm definitely not going to explain what's wrong with the game, like, 20 times throughout the stream for people that just hop in, so I apologize for not doing that. It's just gonna get old really quickly. I guess if you're a newer player, then it might not make sense to you why this game needs to be boycotted, why Gaijin does not deserve your money anymore. But any player that has more than 1,000 hours, I think should understand why this company does not respect their time, why this company does not deserve their money anymore. Oh, something else wants to kill me, Jesus. I almost hit the bulldog. I think he's gonna get out of there. Who else was shooting at me? Oh wow, there's a lot. So this is like 600 meters, right? There's a fucking tortoise. That's closer than 600. Okay, the tortoise is gonna be bad for me. I don't think I can actually kill him from the front like this. What if I just jumped an entire mag at him? There we go. Trust the process. Oh yeah, Sergeant, dude, like, I am so ready to see this company, like, and here's the thing. I don't want to see this game disappear, but I do want to see the management take it more seriously, because they're currently not taking it very seriously. In terms of, like, it's just like, if you're, think about it, if you're investing into a company and you are in like a earnings call or revenue call or something where they explain what they're going to be doing in the future, and you see a lot of red flags for the like longevity of the project. That's what's going on with Gaijin right now. So if you are someone that gets emotionally attached to a game, the more you play it and enjoy it, or monetarily attached, the more you spend on it, you are currently wasting your time. Oh, I killed the bulldog, nice. Because this game is throwing itself away. The developers are just fumbling the bag almost intentionally at this point. Oh, nice. There we go. Most investors don't care for the long term. Well, if it's your own money, then I would hope you cared about the fucking long term, because you're not gonna make anything. God, it's just such a toxic mentality in this day and age with money and investments. We're like, well, let's go, short-term gains, let's fucking go, when no one is thinking about the future. Like, just take the state of things with sim ground. Yeah, ultra late capitalism is absolute dog shit. It should be outlawed. Is everything dead over here other than the mouse? There is whatever that is. Other big heavy things that I can't kill. Just gonna hold W. Corporate greed epidemic. I agree, yeah, it is an epidemic. It deserves that title. Hello, M48. And yeah, top tier is just a joke at this point. The balance of everything is just becoming more and more degraded the longer things go on without any changes, any fundamental changes. Hello, Oki. Yeah, the game modes, yeah, there's just so much. The more you pull back the curtain of fun in War Thunder, the more rot you see. The more mold starts to become painfully obvious. You know what I mean? Just the more you look, the more you pull back the curtain. Oh, there's a T-92 over there. Vigianta, I don't really care because both of those systems seem to have proven, well, humans seem to have proven that we are incapable of properly using both of those systems, so I have no answer for you currently because there is no good option. Dubious, I think it's very, very achievable for War Thunder to be both a casual game, a simcade game, and a pure simulator game all in one. Gaijin has proven that it's possible with arcade, realistic, and sim modes, but they refuse to maintain all three at the same time with equal effort. Case in point is ground sim mode. Ground sim is in an absolute degraded shit state. It's not even worth giving the time of day to at this point. Okay, I would rather not deal with it, Tiger 2. Unless he turns his turret for me, that would be cool. Oh, he's gonna kill the ARL. Nope, he's not gonna kill the ARL. He saw me, but he does not see the ARL. Do they maintain any of them? No, not really. Can I even... I don't think this thing could even kill a mouse. Oh, look at all this. Can I at least kill this skink just for the memes? I don't care who else is shooting at me, just don't give a fuck. Come on, AP rounds. No, Tiger, don't look over here, bro. This is classified. I penned the Tiger frontally, but not the skink. Oh, and the Bulldog is behind. I gotcha. Well, I got a R3. This skink is absolutely built. And just as a reminder, today I am not really going to be focusing on winning matches at all. All I'm doing today is being present and accounted for the new vehicle hype. And getting a little goofy, having a good time. Talking shit on Gaijin. That's the agenda today. Jackson, I don't really care for the 2S19 too much. Hello, Mr. 50 cal man. That Bulldog die? I'm just gonna respawn, dude. Is this thing? Okay, the Bulldog did die. Oh, he's really low. Fucking 177. The A2D1 is here. There he is. Subducts, the rocket thingy is honestly pretty solid. I don't hate it as much as I thought I would, although it is difficult to use. Oh. Bearcat. Yeah, the biggest problem with the FIROS is definitely the turret traverse speed. Hello, Bearcat. Would you mind going in for an attack run, not knowing where I am, and eating 20 mil? Oh no. The reload is not ideal. We really getting the caps back from them? I mean, I guess I'll go for B. F-84? Surprisingly, we are getting capture points. Oh, you returned quickly. Dude, another plane? This is why they're losing. P-63 refused to spawn tanks. Ah, somebody made it to B, and this teammate's not good. I should have just gone to B. Doesn't really matter anyways. Mr. P-63. Oh, hi. This is probably something that I can't reliably pen. There's multiple things that I can't reliably pen, and I have to reload. Yeah, Pedro, and then there's also the situation with map design and spawn camping, spawn trapping. It's just a constant issue that has never been properly addressed by Gaijin. And it's like a really severe issue, honestly. Yeah, so let's see, Savi or Savvy. Here's my anti-aliasing. I'm native 4K running DSR at 5K, DLSS4 native for my AA. And sure, you can see the sound settings. You can just rewind the stream and pause it if you'd like to look longer. Next match, please. And they refuse to acknowledge that the maps that are played and designed for 1.0 to 6.3 vehicles, 6.7, you know, are not compatible with the gameplay opportunities presented by top-tier vehicles. Hi, Gingy. The FIROS is better than I expected, but I'm not really trying too hard today. Yeah, none. Isn't that weird? Yeah, we need more map bans. Like, and there is such a great opportunity for cosmetic customization monetization for Gaijin. Like, they could make so much fucking bank off of this game, and yet they refuse to do anything different than what they have been doing. They tried to implement an auction house. Like, dude, you could just have a premium plus or like a customization fucking talisman. I don't even care what you call it. Something gives you more decoration, more decal slots. You know? And players would pay bank for that. They could give the dude, I don't even care if they like increase the map bans for, like, let's give free players 1 map ban, premium account as it stands today 2 map bans, and then let's implement a more expensive premium plus account where you get 5 map bans or something. They would make bank. they don't need to be predatory with their monetization to make money off of this game. But for some reason, that's what they seem to be so fixated on. Let's see what the ranging is like with these. It's a little short. Slightly short again, I think. That looks like a decent range. Let's see if I can hit this guy. Ooh. BTR clapped. There's another guy sitting right here too. And another dude passed in front of him. Tried to lift a little bit. Still short. Nice, got T-44 100 as well. How is the aim so smooth, Defood? Do you mean just like how I'm able to aim? Not like actually my mechanical aiming, because I'm not actually that good at aiming. I made a YouTube short about how to get smoother aiming. I could briefly explain it to you now, which essentially is just taking your in-game sensitivity down as low as you can possibly take it. Alright, I got 14 rockets left. You've already seen the short? Okay. Well, that's how I do it. He's a trickster, this guy. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to adjust my range a little bit. There is someone out here? Question mark? Yeah. Tiger 2? You thought the FIROS would have an ammo box? Yeah, it's a light tank, not a tank destroyer. There's got to be someone on this angle. There's one. Was that a mouse? It was a heavy tank. That's a mouse. See if I can hit him, immobilize him. Ah. Too long on the range. Hello, Mr. FIROS. And then, like, I see shit like this as an issue, too. Like, this is not really intuitive gameplay for a variety, like, for a majority of the players in this game, you know, being shot at from this kind of angle. Now, I'm not saying flanking is bad for games. It's just, you have to make the flanking somewhat understandable. Not necessarily predictable, but, like, not like this. And also, when the flank includes a clean shot on the side of a spawn, that's also not okay. It's not how it should be. Oh, this guy. Oh, Strizvang 103A. Owie. Okay. You are going to be a certain distance away and you have a laser rangefinder. It's actually a decently close shot. Those are falling short of him, I think. No, I got him. Transmission. Is it going over him? Just bully this guy. There we go. Those are good hits. I got his commander. Send it all. Fire everything. He's alive still. That wedge guy is very mad at me. I think he's being the angry in chat. Okay, good. That's the range. I'm willing to waste all of my ammo to see if I can kill this guy. At the very least, he's gonna burn to death. Might as well just ripple fire them. Owie. And the 103 is dead. Poor guy. Yep, that was the guy in chat. You feel for that wedge? I know, that's kind of painful to witness. Now, I should probably get the fuck out of here, 'cause he's probably gonna come for revenge on that. Without a miss. Surely, Gaijin, surely. Surely without a miss. We reposition. I only have 25 rockets left. C-13 T-90 up here. I don't know how many friends he has. He's got a heavy tank right the goddamn next to him. IS-2. See what I can do about this. Oh, hi, IS-3. You're not ideal for me, IS-3. Turn the thing, turn the thing. Okay, I got 12 left. Did I get the track on the IS-3? I don't know. IS-2 had the machine guns. We go again. There's apparently a Panzer Bits of 2000 on this side, maybe. And dude, one of the things that got me really down about the update that just happened was that ray tracing worked flawlessly on the dev server and then was unusable on the live server when the update actually went through. I was really excited to use ray tracing, like legitimately, that was my hype feature, was ray tracing. It's been in the game for how many patches now? Has it been in the game for 3 patches? Probably 6+ months. Anyone got a fact check on that? A headline feature has been nigh unusable for how long? It speaks volumes about the developer intent. Speaks volumes. DirectX 12 is still unstable as well. Maybe that's not the dev's fault necessarily. Maybe that's a DirectX 12 thing. But other games can make it work, so there's that too. Aw, MA262, why you do this? Why you do this? Wait. Like, I have a 14700K and a 4080 Super and 32 gigs of DDR5 6800 and a fucking Gen 5 x 4 SSD. And I still can't run ray tracing without crashing. And, like, here's the thing. I am always trying to run max ray tracing because non-max ray tracing has a lot of artifacts and just doesn't look good at all. I don't know where the guy that shot me is. Oh. Is that? Oh, here. IKV-91. Probably gonna lose the fight because he's got a laser. Gotcha. Over there. Savvy, you cannot run ray tracing without DX12. Watch, he's totally gonna type in chat right now. And be like, haha, I killed you. Eat my heat, there he said. Like, good job, buddy. Ray tracing has been in the game since November 8th, 2024. And it still is not stable. Let's see, I'm pretty sure the range is around 1400. 16, 12. Let's see if he's going to be sitting in the same place like a laser rangefinder player. Yes, he is. Probably got to just go like almost there. And then the networking, we love that too. And now he no gonna peek. He no want more. What happened to the whole eat my heat thing? Oh yeah. And then there's the whole rapier missile damage situations. Like, dude, that missile is one of the most dogshit air-to-air missiles or ground-to-air missiles I've ever used. And yes, Nick, I am playing at 4K. I guess I'll maybe care about winning the match. I don't really know. The Weasel Gaming. Hit his track. And then this guy with the timing of the century? Where did you peek from? I actually don't know what that was. Dude, look at this guy. He's like pre-firing. Get fucked. What do you think? Should I shit talk back to him? Here we go. I got one. Don't need a laser. Wonder where the rat went. And then he says, but cheats. Does he know? Chat. He thinks he knows. Here we go. He thinks he's on to something. I think he's on something. Yeah, let me correct my grammar here. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Dude, I appreciate that. He thinks he's on to something. I think he's on something. Fucking War Thunder players. What is this thing? Is it gonna kill me? Do I really care? It's dead. Something over here? It's a mouse. No, that was a secondary. Missed the gunner shot. Weasel. My god. And there's another one of these things. Su-100P. And a Russian thing too. Oh, we are getting very pushed. Yeah, see you later, Scipio. We're definitely gonna play the thing later. Don't you worry. Yes, Mouse. You are a silly Billy. Thank you for being silly. Other Su-100P died. That's very good. Letter transmission. I almost have a shot on his ammo. Gotta remember there's a Weasel very close by as well. Commander. The ammo is right there. There you go. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah, stay peeked. Totally stay peeked, Weasel, totally. Your greatest fear is trash talking and not noticing a typo? Mild grammar mistake. Mild spelling error. Yo, what's up, Nathan? What is this gonna be? Panzerhaubitze. I thought I was hitting the ammo, but I was hitting the nothing. There's also a 3-81 somewhere. Wow, this guy has no ammo left. 3-81 is relatively scary for me. This has got to be him. Okay, he's fired. And he's dead already. Push C, my chums. Fastest way to lose an online argument, yeah. It's so true, though. People like to latch on to stuff like that. It's pretty funny. Hello, bully dog. I don't need a stabilizer. But I do need your capture point. Dude, much love, Nathan. I am glad that getting into a match with me makes you feel something. I'm just trying to feel something, boss. They're on A? Weird. And yes, this M47 is fucking incredible. I agree. Something with a Russian engine sound resides in this direction. I think there's a helicopter that... No, there's a friendly heli. Not sure what decapped A. Something tried to yap at me with a missile, but I don't really care. Owie, I'm being shot in the back. Oh, it's that weasel from way earlier. Sir, you need to start running. Ugh. Just didn't get the damage on him. I know where you live, weasel. You are a specimen. Weasel, you are a true specimen. GG. Yes, Nathan, I have thought about it, but I am unfortunately rather lazy, and I'm really, like, not... Like, I started my channel with videos and not streams, but over time, I have discovered that I enjoy streaming so much more than editing and video, and I have just not found the motivation or interest in editing a video for quite a while. I am not one of those types of people that is going to force myself to do things that I don't enjoy. And that included playing War Thunder for the past week, which I didn't do. And, you know, I know a lot of people enjoy videos, which is why I'm kind of like looking for... I haven't really announced it yet or like requested or like I am definitely like... My ideal scenario as a creator is having someone that I send my videos to edit them for me. I need an editor to make this work long term. Right now, I have zero bandwidth mentally for editing a video, but I could definitely record. I can definitely record a video, but the editing part is where I just like, maybe it's ADHD, maybe it's depression, I don't know. streaming is just such a much more comfortable format for me also. It's like I don't have to worry about getting a good match or something. I'm just here playing. Yeah, forcing it is a great way to burn out and abandon the whole thing. Which I definitely don't want to do. Like, I want to be a content creator in some way, shape, or form. War Thunder be damned. Hello, XM800T. Thank you for that. And yeah, Subducks, exactly, man. I do intentionally try to make my live streams stand out from not only other War Thunder live streamers, but just live streamers in general. Because most of them have like a shit ton of overlays and like music and a face cam and sub goals and donation goals and all of this shit. And they got like chat integrated onto the screen too. And like, I have always hated that as a viewer. I'm like, dude, miss me with all that bullshit. Yeah, exactly, Khajiit. And, like, I'm not even trying to be pompous by saying it. I'm just, like, speaking for the people. I know that other people agree with me. I know there's a solid community of viewers out there that do not like all of those extra added bullshitteries on streams. Text-to-speech spam, yeah, all that stuff. All those associated, assorted, random things. Oh, there's just an XM800T pushing into the spawn on the other side. That's fun. I love fighting Astro players. There's another one that just zoomed that over there. 2S19. Could possibly overpressure. Oh, he's being clapped. I think this 3-stack on the other team with Astro players, yeah, they're probably gonna win. They're gonna sweat pretty hard, and I'm, you know, not really interested in fighting against people that play in that way. It's just a chore. It's really like, it's a chore. Fighting against people that play like this. So boring. Some of you might see it as like a cop-out or like giving up, which like sure in a way it is, but these fucking type of players, dude, I'm just so off-put by it. I think 2 of them on XM800Ts, and look at this guy, he's just sitting in front of the spawn. You guys see what I mean? You guys see what I mean here? It's like, who thinks that's fun? Like, I don't even want to try and win against these guys because they're trying everything they possibly can to win. Like, dude, zero respect for players like this. Zero respect. I might even just hold down 50 cal him. And then look, he runs. What the happened to my 50 cal? My 50 cal's dead for some goddamn reason. Must have been the rockets. You can wait a few seconds for the 50. Like, look at the fucking way this guy's playing. Also, thank you, Kronos and Matthew. You guys are awesome. And this guy's probably pinging me for his squad mates and all that bullshit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this. Fuck off, dude. How is their playstyle? No, it's definitely not bino camping and never holding W. It's like abusing the game mechanics to the highest possible degree. Yeah, and Sakyus, I'm not even like the most casual player, and you know, this guy just goes for me because I killed his squad mate. It's just too much, and like, sure, if these guys come into the like stream and they're like, ha, we owned you, I'm like, yeah, you did. You absolutely did. Because you are better than me. I never claimed to be better than any other players in this game. I play the way I want, and I really don't respect people that play in the way that they do, because it's just really... it sucks the fun out of it for everyone else. And look, more Cass. Wonder which squad it's coming from. And this is why I see the merits to skill-based matchmaking, but the current implementation from pretty much every attempt at skill-based matchmaking has been a folly. Oh, I was on reload. My bad. Now, possibly hour-based matchmaking or amount of battles played-based matchmaking would work in War Thunder, but win rate or KD-based matchmaking is never gonna do justice. Oh, he's high up. Gotcha. And then there's the whole audio thing where it's like, bruh, I'm looking in all the directions where this plane seems to be coming from, but then he's just vertical above. Next match, please. And like, I'm just trying to have a good time and play a tank game and shoot tanks, and those guys are trying to have a good time and win matches, which is diametrically opposed to trying to have a good time playing a tank game. Because to win in a tank game, you have to play it like it's not a tank game. You guys getting my drift? Anyways, I'm going over to C. Hopefully no Giga Sweats on the other team. Mr. Flytie, you don't need to spam the question 3 times. I unfortunately do not have an answer to that question. And you know, like, the whole skill-based matchmaking ordeal that's gone through in a lot of games, I honestly have no sympathy for the crowd that has this kind of take on skill-based matchmaking. So, like, skill-based matchmaking, if you are good at the game, you get matched against other people that are good at the game, which in turn will reduce your incidence of playing against players that are easy to play against, which will then probably make playing the game more frustrating for you because you're fighting against people with higher skill. If you're good at the game and you get a bunch of kills, but you're only good when you fight against other less skilled players, then skill-based matchmaking is going to feel like shit to you because then you fight against sweats all the time. However, like, I have no sympathy for those people that complain about getting put in high skill lobbies because you are playing the game to a degree of high skill. You are probably abusing game mechanics. You are probably using meta tactics. You are probably doing everything you can to win, just like those other players are. And so, like, dude, if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to play against people like that, then stop playing like that. There is a lot of nuance to that type of conversation, though, which I recognize. There's always the whole thing where it's like, well, I'm good at the game, but I'm still after my 9 to 5 just trying to chill, and I'm fighting all these people that play the game for a living. So even the high-skilled players that are casual get annoyed by skill-based matchmaking. It's like understandable, you know? This match is not gonna go very well, it seems. There's a ZTS. Ah, people on the left over there. Well, the area that I prefer to play in is locked down because there is no exit point from this spawn, really. Are you really being punished for playing the game in the way that you play, though? Or, like, this might be like a more fundamental, like human problem. It's like, can't you understand that the people you're playing against are not enjoying their time? And so, for there to maintain a high population in the game, you need to accept that you need to be matched against people of a higher skill, you know? You see what I'm saying there? It's like can't we all understand as people that some of us play the game in a way that's like not fun? The bush. And that to maintain population in the game, this total throwaway match, by the way. Tempted to leave the match, but it's been too early, so I'm gonna get crew lock. There's an M60 over there. There's literally like nothing left for me to do. I'm not really trying that hard either. And the M60 found me. There's actually no way to escape from that spawn. Hello, Turney. Thank you, sir. Ryan-based matchmaking? Is that what I'm hearing right now? I am the one true decider of who gets matched against who. I'm gonna go to B. Like, there's so many cumulative issues with War Thunder that it's really difficult to talk about only one of them because they all affect each other, too. The poor design of the maps affects the balance and imbalance of vehicles, for example. The poor design of the maps influences how abusive casts can be. And the imbalance of vehicles influences how abusive casts can be. You see, like, everything is interconnected. And it's all in such a degraded state that it's... Like, I can understand why the devs maybe don't want to do anything, because they see all the problems with the game and they're like, fuck. Ivan, I do not want to spend the rest of my life in gulag of War Thunder development. If we try to fix the game, it will take 1,000 years. Let's just try to milk premiums. And maybe drink vodka. Actually, let's drink lots of vodka and die to Route 251. RIP. I mean, Gamma, that's a pretty, like, that's like a self-answering question right there. You make, like, number of battles. Like, you could even just take SBMM and do it based on, like, a per-vehicle basis. It doesn't have to just be a global account value. We can add nuance, granularity to the skill-based matchmaking, you know what I mean? Like, we don't have to do skill-based matchmaking in a ham-fisted dunce method. Like, that's the way that other games do it, sure, but they're missing the mark. This RU-251 is still over here. I don't really care too much overall right now. I'm gonna die. Didn't know he was here. I don't really want to talk about it, Mr. Flytie, but I'm just gonna answer your question with a no. I am, my social battery is rapidly draining by talking about how shitty this game is and playing it at the same time. So, that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, you see, none. It's like, the more you do the thing while talking about how shitty the thing is, it's like, man. Having a good time. Don't want to stop at all. There's an SK-60B. Please don't kill me. Please. Nobody be over here. I just want to be stupid and get away with it. Please. Yeah, Brooksy, dude, thank you, man. There's something to my right. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, it's an ALF one. What's with these ALF ones? Seen more of them than I expected to see. Something was over there, but I didn't see him again. AMX-13 did die. I guess I'll cap the point. I'm not sure if that was a shot at me or not. It might have just been a shot that gone past. I'm not sure. Not sure. Jackson, I like to play generally on my free time. I like to play at BRs where there is APF-SDS, thermals, laser rangefinders. Ran out of mouse pad. I think I needed more lead. As well. Another? Oh, Panzer Division. FCS transmission. Do not shoot that thing at me. Tickles. Should be able to get his ammo. Oh, there's something that's mean. Unlock the heat for the M47. It's funny how you unlock this shittier shell by research. It's almost like Gaijin doesn't play their own game. Because they clearly want you to start out with a bad shell and research a good shell, but they give you the good shell before the bad shell. Even Gaijin doesn't understand that kinetic is better than heat. Okay, there's also nice bush LOD. starts out as a shitty quality bush, and then when you shoot it, it becomes a high quality bush. Makes sense. There was somebody back there. I don't even know what that is, honestly. There's the Panzer house. Horizontal turret drive. Not what I wanted, but it's what I got. He's dead. And the other thing was a Jagdpanther. He died. No, Hink. Getting the FIROS 6 is not a big loss. See you later, Pedro. Mr. Flytie, sometimes I don't feel like answering a question. I do see your messages though, so don't feel like you need to spam them. It's just sometimes I don't really feel like answering it, so I apologize for making you go unanswered. I have never spoken to Dollar Place. I generally don't reach out to other creators and people in general. I'm open to basically any collab. Okay, the Pershing does not know or care. This guy has now exploded. What's the turret traverse on this thing? 30 degrees per second ace, totally. Hello, M26. And they're on A again. Oh my. 50 cal's too slow. I feel like there's a way for Gaijin to make roof 50 cal aiming better, because it always like overshoots the it overshoots where you aim the main gun. There's got to be a way where they can make them two link together. Like just reduce the turret traverse, or reduce the traverse rate of the machine gun to match the traverse rate of the main gun. That would make moments where you don't want to select the machine gun individually much easier. Because there's a lot of vehicles out there where the roof machine gun has such a limited traverse horizontally that you're better off trying to aim with the turret instead of directly selecting. No, MacBook Simp. I am actively telling people to not purchase any more products from Gaijin Entertainment. So no, do not buy a top tier premium. Do not give them any of your money. And Turney, if you're still here, yes, I know that means they could possibly remove me from the program. Please do. Please, Gaijin. Fuck around and find out. I don't need your free shit anymore. The longer that I voice these opinions and stay in the program is a testament to how little Gaijin actually cares about the optics and public perception of their company. No, Ivka, they did not. They just banned me from the feedback channel in their Discord. But they also reinstated me to the feedback channel, both times without communicating directly with me at all. It's like, imagine if you were trespassed from somewhere and they didn't tell you. And then they also didn't tell you when you were untrespassed. Tank Nerd, how long have you played War Thunder? This will help me understand and help me answer. What is this? Another Tiger 2? He's dead. But yeah, like, I see it as, like, if they keep me in the program for any amount of time while I keep telling people to no longer purchase their content, that is, like, against their terms of service of being in the CC program. So the longer I stay in it while voicing those opinions is indicative of how much they actually care about their public perception. Which, you know, the state of the game, state of updates, the state of the game modes, the state of vehicle balance, the state of vehicle modeling, the state of implementation of vehicles is already indicative of a lack of care for their public perception. So that is just further evidence that they don't give a shit. And also, can we just briefly talk about the fact that you still have to go through, individually click all of these, and then wait for it to pop up individually to click accept? What if they ban my game account? No skin off my back. I said it earlier in this stream, I have played this game for over 8,000 hours on Steam, and I've put over $3,000 into the game since 2012. I would not give a single fuck if they ban me from this game. Khajiit, that is so fucking true. And, you know, conveniently, after, like, remember this with the thing you just mentioned about Spookston and the RDFLT, he said that, and then what did they do? They fixed both of those vehicles. After he threatened their bottom line for lack of you know, to simplify the situation. He threatened their bottom line, told people not to buy it, and they changed it. Wait a minute. Big think moment. What is this over here? What if I could hit him? It's also a BTR. Still got the scout. Hey, object 120. Ooh, I got his engine. Where did you go? Ah, there's a thing there. Oh, Fox, no. In order to make change in a way, I think Gaijin does need to be threatened, but not like directly with death threats or anything like that. Obviously not. We need to threaten their revenue. Samer, if you want to perpetuate the lack of quality of life, the lack of care for the customer that Gaijin is presenting to you right now, then you can go ahead and buy stuff from them. But if you want to see change, don't give them your money. If you identify the same issues with the game that I see, then do not give them your money. If I go over here, I'm probably going to die to the Fox, so maybe I'll do something different. I want to try and kill this Object 120 for the memes. Farther range? No, I got him already. No hits on the Leo. Oh, there's a guy here. I'm just totally committed to getting silly on this match, so let's see if I can kill this 2S19. Driver track, there we go. Clovis. Clovis is bad for me. Well, I'll have you know, Clovis, I am a multiple launch rocket system, and I can shoot at you from hull down. I can actually shoot at you from turret down, to be fair. I would love for this smoke to go away. Nice, he's dead to the FIROS. Hello, Canberra. Yeah, Michael, exactly. Ray tracing has been almost fundamentally unusable since it's been implemented, and it was a headline feature, by the way. Imagine being such an incompetent game development company that your headline feature still does not work 3 updates down the line. Like, that should be an embarrassment. That should be something they talk about at the lunch table every day. Like, guys, we still don't have working ray tracing. What are we fucking doing? Yeah, Doobies, you know, I should give multi-crew tank combat a look again, because I'm sure it's been updated a lot since I last played it. Multi-crew tank combat is, like, unironically so much better than War Thunder in so many ways. It's, like, sad. Yeah, H-Claim, I already played a decent amount of MTC. Not really, like, progressing in the unlock trees at all, but, like, played it a good amount to get a hang of it. It's just, that game also has a lot of problems with map balancing and game balancing, in my opinion. I know, Victor, and see, the thing is, I don't want to stop playing War Thunder either. But I can't, in good faith, continue playing it in the cycle that it's been going down. Also, imagine almost losing to a FIROS in a Gepard. That's crazy. It got hijacked? Okay, I don't know shit about MTC right now. I'm not following updates on it or news. Yeah, Victor, exactly, man. It's just gonna become a sunk cost fallacy. I mean, it already is a sunk cost fallacy for a lot of people, really. Yeah, I've been playing this game since 2012 as well, and it's really sad. Like I said earlier in the stream, it's getting to a point where the amount of time commitment, money commitment, and just enjoying the game commitment from players is going to start leaving a really bad taste for a lot of people, and even impacting their mental health. Even though, yes, I acknowledge no one is forced to play any video game, including War Thunder. It's just when you love something so much and it keeps basically shitting on your porch, that's going to impact your mental health at some point. And I think that's going to slowly start happening. Well, it is already happening to a lot of people that play War Thunder. The game pretty much completely, like, spits in your face every time you launch it. Sure, sometimes you have a good streak where things work and you have fun. But when you look at the cycle the devs are going through, and you look at the state of the updates, update after update, you look at the response from the devs, like especially the dev response to the whole thing about the horizontal drive modules, they were like, this helps players that did everything right. I'm like, okay, well, you got a lot of other fucking problems where people are doing everything right and getting fucked over. What about those? Like, you can't pick and choose, man. You can't pick and choose like that. Yo, AMX-10P, I respect the plays, AMX-10P. But you did die. Jackson, Hell Let Loose is a shit game, and I have not really played a lot of Armor Reforger because the performance has been not great for me. Samer, if I go over all the issues with the game again on stream, I will probably stop the stream. Because it's just going to make me really sad. My social battery is also already very drained. Talking about this shit and playing the game at the same time, so unfortunately I cannot go into that with you right now. What is this? Oh. What if I go for the Centurion? Just fuck it. Bad brake management. Go for it again. Man, that little jump right at the... when you stop. It's interesting. Oh, and I lost my machine gun. I know I should be used to this type of shit, but it feels like... different on this vehicle. Yeah, Sub, I've played Sprocket. I can't really get into it. It doesn't, like, grab my attention. Okay, I think the Centurion and Falcon are dead. And this martyr over here is being a weird guy. Oh, no, maybe Centurion is still here. They're trying to cap it. I'm gonna go over here and see what this medium tank is like. Gunner Heat PC is not in a state that I would determine as playable right now. Phantom. And honestly, I am not going to play Delta Force because it seems like a very suspicious game to install on your PC. It also is a little bit cartoonish. Enemy got a nuke? Like, Delta Force just seems a little over the top to me. And yes, Hink, I have played IL-2 Tank Crew. It's another one of those games where it's like... it's not even half-baked, it's like quarter-baked. It's like almost raw dough still. If Gordon Ramsay was to be on like a game reviewing show... was that the nuke guy? He would be like, this game is raw! That's how I feel about Gunner Heat PC, and also, by the way, we got a late nuke siren. Again. I'm probably not going to play Cursed Tank Sim. I definitely lean more towards the simulator side of stuff. When Armor Reforger gets more armored vehicles through base game content or modded content, then I might give it a chance. Well, it is a simulator, CBEV, but it's a simulator of curse. Rion, I mean, I don't know why you're even suggesting that. It's kind of a weird one. I mean, it's like super old. And then there's also like, what's it called? The actual tank sim. What is that shit called? Steel Beasts. Steel Beasts is an interesting one, but there's like, so the thing that War Thunder does right is it gives you quick matching, quick gameplay. Now, like, I used to do military simulation type of shit in Arma 2 and a little bit in Arma 3. Like, actual, like, with ranks and, like, you know, missions and stuff. I feel like all the time that type of community falls apart to some degree at a certain point. And it becomes no longer fun, or the time investment to fun output starts to become too skewed in having less fun or taking too much time to have fun. What is this down here? Tiger 2? Those might hit him. I got his track. There's another Tiger 2 as well. Got the breach off one of them. Probably this guy, right? Oh no. No. There's some random ass AMX 10P. I hit him in the bottom of the hole with a missile rocket and he doesn't die. I'm also the only teammate over here, which is not cool. Let's go with 650 range. Try to hit this dude. Oh, he's backing up. I would love it if you stayed. Huh? Okay, I couldn't fire for a second for some reason. And there's someone up to my right now who throws the shot. I don't care if he kills me, I'm just gonna try. At least I deployed an effective smoke screen. There are a lot of bad things that want to kill me. Let's go 200 meters. Fair enough. And you know, if you watch my streams often, you'll know that I don't usually play like this, where I don't give a fuck about what happens in the match. It's just really difficult for me to give a fuck with the current state of the game. It's like it doesn't deserve my full, undivided attention and effort. How low was that shot? Do I actually range it for 1,000? I feel like I've been shooting this thing a lot today, and it's been shooting way longer than the range has been. Oh, engine transmission Panzer Division. Still hitting him a little bit. Most damaging rockets. Let's just empty the fucking mag. They're still falling short, or like not. Okay, there we go. I got him. Hink, I used to play World of Tanks for quite a while, but I will never play it again, mainly because I never truly enjoyed the hit point based damage modeling that World of Tanks employs. And yes, I know War Thunder has hit points too, but they have actual module damage mechanics. As soon as I found a game that had actual module damage mechanics, I jumped ship because I enjoy that just so much more. I think those went over. Let's see an engine. Loader. Oh, he's way out in the open. It's actually convenient for me. And not only that, like when I played World of Tanks, it was way less cartoony and fake than it is now. It was actually semi-grounded in reality still. And now it is just completely a joke. And it's just not the type of game that I want to play anymore. Oh, good range. Sort of good range. Got his track. His upper front plate's really strong. Let's just dump the whole fucking rocket tube at him. Why not? Yeah, exactly. It is very Tarkov-esque in that way. Incredible system, poorly maintained, poorly managed. He may not die, but he will regret living. Yes. Oh. Fucking piss. No chance to react. Can I do something to this guy at least? He's on the move. No damage. Dude, I really don't understand how people are still playing Tarkov unironically after that whole bullshit with it was pretty much the unheard edition shit, right? God, that was such a shit show. Surely I can side pen this guy's hole. Get his ammo. Yeah, barely splashed a little bit of lukewarm water on his ammo. There we go. Our craft, I think the FIROS is expectedly mid. Not incredibly useful. Lacks situational versatility. Mainly in the gun handling department. What happened to Tarkov? I think they're really just out of touch with their core player base. Over time, the game has shifted to continuously cater to tournament-style players. People that want fast-paced gameplay, movement-based shooters, and stuff like that. Because, like, and I don't even see this as an elitist thing or like, I want Tarkov to be the way that I want it to be type thing, but like, Tarkov was a specific game for a specific type of player that got ruined by live streamers, basically. People that wanted to play the game in a certain way that is engaging to a viewer, and yet is completely detached from the sole purpose of the game. Like, I think if the Tarkov devs were truly in touch with what their core audience actually wanted, they would have removed skills influencing movement speed a long time ago. There's something in front of me. There it is. Panzer Division? Yeah, commander loader, autoloader. He might kill me though. Get my barrel. I got his autoloader though, so there's that. Can I frontally pen you with a 50 cal? Like, surely I can. A little bit. Can maybe get his transmission? No. Another track? Oh, and then I still have to reload. It's unfortunate. Alright, I'm going for the cap. I feel like Tarkov in a state of gameplay where it's slow, gritty, punishing is where Tarkov should be. Like, I have not been following the game at all, really. But I heard that the armor hitbox modeling mostly got, like, reverted over time or some shit like that. And I feel like that's just another moment of the devs catering to some audience that is not their core audience. It might be the audience that makes them the most money, I guess. But it's not their core audience of people that actually enjoy the game for what it is. It's people that want it to be something that it's not and never should be. Hello, Horton. You now basically can't fly. Enjoy. Oh, hey. I'm gonna angle against you. Go to sleep. We're gonna lose the match, but it's no skin off my bones. I guess I'll boost for the memes. There's another Horton. Well, Angel, I mean, that's... everyone's opinion is different. However, my opinion is that gameplay in Tarkov-like games should be extremely punishing, no matter what you're wearing or no matter what gun you have. If you overcommit, overconfidently take an engagement that you're not prepared to have like an 80%, 90% win chance against. Like, I feel like the issue that you brought up is a separate conversation about AI in video games in general not being fun to fight against. So, like, yeah, you're... Like, some players might say, well, it's just a scav, so I'm just fighting an AI scav, bro. It shouldn't be, like, that deep. Well, I mean, that's hubris. That is pure overconfidence. You should treat any AI in a game like Tarkov as a player-level threat. Hello, Bulldog. Can I please shoot you? And, you know, getting one-tapped through the armpit hitbox probably does feel pretty shitty. But that's also another separate issue. Like, I don't think deep, detailed armor hitboxes was the fundamental problem. It was the implementation of damage modeling in the game as a whole. You feel me? Like, leg meta should have never been a thing that, like, just one tapped you, instantly killed you. Just because that one hitbox went to 0. Same for the armpit. I mean, you know, it brings up a lot of, like, linked issues and other things and stuff like that, but... more can be done. It doesn't have to be this way. Hey, you. Are you gonna strafe me? Google Bliss, stop. Kugel Blitz, I'm busy. I think I'm overleading. So yeah. Don't we love the state of gaming in 2025? Shotgun slug to the leg would probably kill you. It would probably knock you unconscious due to shock. And then if you didn't receive almost immediate medical attention, most likely kill you, yes. I think also Tarkov and like Battle State, I think they pussyfooted on the unconscious state thing. It's like, dude, Tarkov is a punishing game. Sure, the gameplay might be boring if you're fucking unconscious. Like, I don't know, maybe let people still hear what's going on around them or something? I don't know, fuck. But letting characters go unconscious would immediately solve so many issues with dying in one shot to things that realistically wouldn't kill you instantly. Indie games are better than they've ever been. Yeah, dude. So if any of you guys out there played Valheim on like the first week of its release and were just absolutely starstruck by that game, attention to detail, exploration, feeling, and all that stuff, I have a recommendation for you. And I'm going to put it in the chat because you might not understand how to spell it. If you want to have another experience like Valheim as a game of discovery, like discovering a new thing, like don't go into this game or any game in general really metagaming everything and fucking, you know, trying to squeeze all the performance you can out of it. Just play the game as a natural progression. This game right here, give it a chance. God, it's so good. Abiotic Factor. It's really like my next Valheim. There have not been many games like Valheim. If you were one of those people that experienced it and was absolutely starstruck by that game, this is the next one that's going to give you that same vibe. Like everything you do in this game when you're exploring it, the world, and exploring the mechanics, you're like, wow, I love these game devs. Yes, it can be played solo. Tourney, yeah. Dude, even stupid, silly games like The Long Drive are fucking exquisite. I really hope The Long Drive becomes more stable in multiplayer eventually because, God, that game is so fucking funny. OCD doesn't let you not play optimally? Aw. Well, Mike, I would encourage you to at least play optimally at your own pace and not play optimally by letting other players do the optimization for you, right? Because even if you are OCD and you like to play games optimally, the fun part is discovering the optimizations you can make, you know? The discovery, it's like why a lot of channels out there that do variety gaming, they do first impressions. Because watching someone that you enjoy play a game for the very first time and discover everything and looking like, you know, those moments where you're playing a game and you're like, oh, no way, you can do this? Shit, bro. Like that is the experience. And yes, Abiotic Factor is multiplayer Half-Life 1 / multiplayer Black Mesa, and it's fantastic. Subnautica was also a game like that. God, I loved playing Subnautica for the first time. Beautiful experience. Okay, can I kill this Samoa? Okay. Yes. Yes, I can. Satisfactory is cool, but I don't know, something with me, I used to like games like that, like Factorio, Satisfactory. I used to even play Shapes, if anyone's heard of Shapes. And it's with a Z at the end. But I've kind of grown out of my factory game phase. Also, you stopped my fun. Yeah, I think Subnautica would be a great multiplayer game. But yeah, I've kind of grown out of my, like, hyper OCD factory game phase. I might get back into it again. I just can't really get into any kind of management or, like, colony sim games even. I'm just like, what am I even doing here? Nile, I hate Rust. Which might come with an asterisk that I hate the gameplay that is generally portrayed on the internet of Rust. People metagame that experience into the ground, and it's not very fun. And no, I've never played ARPGs. Ark just looks like another one of those toxic shitfest type of games to me. Hank, I've heard of Paradox Interactive, but I have no fucking clue. I couldn't name a single game that they've made. No idea. And no, I've not played Elite Dangerous. I don't really feel like space games are for me either, like shit like that. Totally not driving over here to get revenge on the Tiger 2. Absolutely not. Ark is the most corrupt as shit game dev ever. I would believe it. I played Ark Survival Evolved way back. I might even have it in my library still. It never ran well, and I started seeing like how people were playing the game, and there's like all these dinosaurs and shit. I'm like, I don't care about this. One of my biggest issues was it never ran well. It probably is still unoptimized to this day. And yes, Hink, all of those games that you mentioned, I've never played. I've seen gameplay of them, and they just don't tickle my fancy. Too much going on at once. Eagle, I think you can see my Steam library. I think it's all public. You just go to my Discord. You can find it linked in my profile. I did play RimWorld for a bit, but I never really got that far in it. Like, for example, I never, like, installed a fucking biometric fucking, or like a, like, what do you call it? Like a fucking, I never modded people to give you an idea of my progression in RimWorld. There's also something right here. There's a lot of things. What is this, like 600, 650? Am I overshooting all of this? I'm close. Okay, I think that guy died. Machine gunner on Tiger. Panther. Dude, this is so goofy, bro. Panther's alive still. He'll be dead very soon. Ferdinand. Okay, well, this is where this vehicle is kind of funny, facing just 6-7 German players. Got his barrel. As like a main game. Well, that's the thing, Turney, is you gotta take any new game that's coming out that people are excited for. Like, take Atomfall, for example. I guess at a certain point, you're going to be like, well, is the purchase price of the new game even worth the ad revenue if video fails? But just bear with me. Do a first impressions video for the new game in question. Ride the hype train. Just go into it and explore like an absolute idiot. and upload that video. And if people like it, if there's like, and at some point in the video be like, do you guys want to see more of this game, you know? Just be there on day one, see if there's interest, and if there is, then play more. And if not, move on to the next one. Wow, this thing has a lot of angular velocity. Can I kill the Ferdinand? I'm overshooting. Ferdinand, you have entered hell. Okay, you're dead. Oh my. Everything's fine. Oh. I know it came from that way. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there. Oh, he died. And that guy over there, I think, died. Oh, this guy. Tiger 2P. It's relatively far away. Oh, he's dead. That was a good hit. Oh, Turney, you know what game you forgot about, my friend? You forgot about Roadcraft. Bro, Roadcraft. Oof. I don't even care if the game, like, overall is good. Holy f... Why do those things just, like, turn like a swing fire sideways? That's definitely not proper inertial... inheritance of inertia. Wow. Strange. Once again, quality assurance of Gaijin. But yeah, Turney, it's like... Imagine if you've ever played Mud Runner or Snow Runner, and you've wanted to build a road through the forest. Well, that's Roadcraft. You can completely fucking build a road on your own through any terrain. Cut down any tree. Snow Runner is fucking peak, and Roadcraft is just... It looks like it's just going to be even more peak Snow Runner. Thank you, Niall. I appreciate it, man. Dude, if John played Roadcraft, that'd be so legendary. I know Turney would play it with me. He's a simp. No, Turney, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, like, in terms of streaming, though. I guess I could stream whatever I want. There are no rules. How did I get someone like Turney to be my mod? I think he just asked to be, and I already knew him. There was just like people in here being tomfoolery spreaders. Oh god. Hi, XM800T. Well, you're scouted. Hope you enjoy that. Yeah, exactly, Michael. Like, even John realizes this, that War Thunder is not really long for the world. So, yeah. I am, and the other thing, here's what I don't want to do. So, I've considered making a second channel for a while, and let's not consider the fact that I would have to stay unmonetized for quite some time on that new channel, which would be really off-putting. Here's the other part, is I don't really want to have a channel called like ryanberry second channel or some shit like that. You feel me? Or like ryanberry like part 2, or ryanberry other games, or ryanberry whatever the fuck it would be called. I want my main channel to be ryanberry, but I also don't really know how I feel about ryanberry WT or ryanberry War Thunder. Look at this guy looking back here. Whoa, okay. Connection to the server has definitely been fucked over. Okay, and he's dead. Posted on the main. That's what I was thinking, dude. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if people say that, oh, you shouldn't mix different content at different channels, and then at BTRCD, and he's hovering. Okay. Nice servers. Subducks, I recently bought Helldivers. I'm just not really like, I'm not captivated by the gameplay. I gave it a shot. Maybe I wasn't in the greatest mood because I was like just desperately looking for something other than War Thunder to play. So maybe I wasn't really giving Helldivers my highest effort, highest interests. It's just like really boring jumping into a bunch of missions where everybody else is doing it for you. They already have all this upgraded shit. There's like poor direction in Helldivers from what I experienced. Another BTR-ZD. Oh wow, those are really fast shells. Got his engine. He's dead. It's overwhelming. Yeah, attorney, that's kind of what it feels like. Is this the XM800T guy again? He definitely heard me. I'm just gonna spawn the R3 again, dude. I don't care. It's like he was making an engine sound, and then he stopped, and then he heard mine, and then he's like... It was like the bomb explosion just turned off his engine sound. That SCB-2 over there is very scared. It's an MI4. What is that? M60? Oh. Can't do shit against that. Or can I do anything against the M60? Probably not, really. XM800T is here again. Wow, he's on the case. And I only get his radiator. That's slightly unfortunate. Should probably turn around so that I'm actually using the gun hold down. There's 3 crew in the front that he probably could have hit. The M60's dead at least. And he seems to be flanking this way. But I don't have audio on him. It's terrifying. Nope, there he is. Man. It's like the audio works perfectly for him, but not for me. And the timing's great too. Buffer? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know what I want to do, man. I don't know. I'm very in between, undecided, non-committal. Not really sure what I want to do. Sick of this game. I've given a lot of my time. It's my main breadwinner right now. I don't really know what to do. You know, lots of uncertainty with me, so I can't really commit to anything. Is that the XM800T? No, it's a Fox and an M60. M48. Dead. Fox tried to find me, but I'm gonna die to this 685 unless he fucks up the shot with heat. There's a lot of them over there. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh, and I can respawn. Oh, there's a lot of them over at C. And the XM800T went behind the spawns again. I'm not even worried about trying to win this match. I'm just gonna go see if I can get revenge on this guy. Because I'm a War Thunder player. And he got a nuke. Ay, ay, ay. How many... Is it 10 minutes in the match that I can leave? Yeah, Turney, I struggle to actually get into Gates of Hell solo as well. You and me should play it though. It'd be fun. No bullshit. I'm just gonna try to bounce out of this one because I'm totally done with it. No crew lock? Question mark? Nice. I am actually trying to have some kind of a content presence about the FIROS. But it seems the XM800Ts are saying no. Like, it's such an easy vehicle to counter, this one with the XM800T. Dude, you just, like, fully stabilized blast the launcher tube, and they're, like, just defenseless. At least they're on my team, dude. There's an infestation of these things right now. No, I don't think Eagle was doing it. I think he was saying boo to the silly joke about being a dentist and grinding. Hi, XM800T. I don't care. I think it was a good joke. That's just me, though. Hello, AMX-30. Did I scout the light tank? I did scout the light tank. So I can scout you too. I think it was the greatest joke of all time. Dude, Nathan, my friend. Dude, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. I will try to shoot this mouse a little bit. Did I bet you could overpressure the mouse? Oh, he died already. Thank you very much, Nathan. I appreciate it, buddy. Yes, Jackson, I have played many a game. If I thought it was a bad joke, I wouldn't have said anything. Yeah, see, he was just jealous of how good of a joke it was. Okay, can I shoot over this? Okay, the Conqueror, never mind. Conqueror has done things. It's getting shot still by things. There seems to be a stalemate at A. If any of you guys are OGs on my channel, you'd remember when I was in the R3 T106 and got a nuke just like romping around this map. It's almost possible in the FIROS, but I think the T106 must have a little bit better vertical gun handling. Oh fuck, there's something to my left. Just run. Driver. It's okay, he can't aim back here. I am scared, though. I am very scared. There is a thing... Oh. I don't exist. Victor, there's like... See that rail right there? This little, like, rail thingy? That's to prevent the gun from depressing around the back. And yeah, gun limited. It's unfortunate. This teammate in a heavy tank is coming up behind him. He shot him in the back. Bonk. Time to make my escape. Bobbity beebity boo. Bobbity wobbity beebity bobbity. Oh look, the map is so imbalanced that we trapped them in their spawn. I never saw this coming. This outcome was truly unexpected. Crank it. Come on. What is this? Is it scary? Should I be really worried about it? There's something next to me, right? Yeah, that is enemy. There is... No, he's dead now. You don't speak in italics? Forever. Why do chicken coops have 2 doors? Well, because if they had 4, there would be a chicken sedan. Good one, Tony. I appreciate it, man. I wonder what will happen when I expose my completely unprotected ammo rack to the Cerberus waiting on the angle. That joke made you frown? Why do chicken coops have a door on the front instead of a door on the back? Well, if they did, it would be a chicken hatchback. Ow. Oh, he's getting rather bombed. That joke was impressively stupid. Congratulations, you win the stupid joke award. Oh, somebody got the cap? Okay. And also there's another thing where like the automatic shifting algorithm for ground vehicles hasn't worked properly since I've started playing the game. To actually get full forward speed and like efficient shifting and RPM range usage, you have to release and repress W on a pretty consistent basis. It's like the shifting algorithm gets bogged down the longer you hold it. And it just like, it's almost like it gets like confused or it starts lagging behind, getting lazy. If you use cruise control, you're also susceptible to this lack of actual proper shifting. Fuck your bus. Hey, Panzer. Oh, he's over there? Terrifying. Oh, it's a Panther 2? Good God. Okay, the guy on my team got a nuke. Oh, he has better fucking side armor. God damn it. Got his track. Please hold, Panther 2, I'll be right with you. Panther 2, please hold. No, sir. Sir. Do not do this. Choose life. Yeah, he has, it's like 45 or 50 mils of side armor, right? There you go, 246. The ruffian has been dispatched. Good job. Ah, fuck! Turret jump scare. Or is it 80 millimeters? Jeez. Oh, yes. Oh, marvelous. Marvelous, indeed. We got like an hour left in the stream for my normal 4-hour stream time. No, Khajiit, I don't. I've never smoked a cigarette in my entire life. I don't plan to. And also I don't do any of the other like nicotine things that are like trending with people that are susceptible to marketing and peer pressure. And addiction. Can't forget that one. I only smoke fools. After every match, I print out these, I print out everyone that I fought against, and I roll it up, smoke it. Yo, good job, Fizzy. I won't ruin your fun by telling you how bad of a company Gaijin is and how you should, you know, but anyways, good job on the nuke. Good heavens. What if I just played like that XM800T from the other match and just went straight to the back of the spawns? I think this is a grand idea. Except we're facing them, so maybe I'll be the one getting fucking shredded by them again. Yep, there's the XM800Ts already. Oh, he's right there. Excuse me? There's another one, and one of those things. XM246. What? And then another. Okay, that 246 died. This is good. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 don't look over here, please. 246, please. FIROS, please kill him. He's right there. I know you can't see that mark, but just trust me, bro. You know where to shoot. You know what to do. I think my launcher tube is actually working right now. Okay, he died. And then there's someone over there. Tried to scout, no luck. Thank you, placeholder. Welcome, sir, welcome. Mr. Bradley. Mr. Bradley. Yeah. Agnolini, it is comically easy to kill every single FIROS that you see with an 800T. Bradley's moving, and there's also another 800T, and it's an Enso player. Enso is mildly terrifying. I would really rather not face someone that prioritizes win rate over all else in the game. But here I am. And he's already on... Dude, what is audio? What is audio? It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I think it's actually just a parody of itself. Wow. I think this is actually just like a social experiment. I think that's what War Thunder is. There is no way this developer and publisher actually intend to make a functioning, enjoyable video game. Somebody found me. I might even be getting strafed. It's pretty cool. Who tried to shoot me? It's like a social experiment on how far people are willing to go to experience something that they like want so badly or something like that. Here it comes! Okay. Not yet. What is this? It's like how far are gamers willing to go to get the experience they want, even if they're being, like, outwardly outright disrespected by the company and developers pushing the game. There you go. There's another thing rapidly approaching. Bradley, he's not really interested in me. He's dead. Here comes the fun. Doo 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 doo. And I missed. He missed too, though. But a T-54 shot him. Now, like, I can technically try and hit this guy. He does have gun pods with CCIP and bombs with CCIP. And I have a one rickety rockety boy. I thought I heard someone. I think this Swedish guy really wants me, like, me dead. Yep. He's actually really bad at what he does, though. Another Bradley is rapidly approaching. I missed the scout. And he's outbound. Okay, going to the cap. There's a Bradley that way. Would love to have the scout on him. I feel like he was further to the left. There he is. Oh, this guy's sneaky. Oh, I only had one ready. Whoops. Okay, let's hope he doesn't spot me. He is an ENSO squadron player, so he's highly sweaty. Probably going to be very active on looking at thermals. He might spot me. This is like jumping into a boss fight when you're still like level 1. Got his ammo. And a bomb. For who? For me. Is he really repairing off of that? Fuck off. And I'm being the strafed and the bombed. Got the scout on the guy in the cap. Was that a 74? Stridsvagn 74, that is. Connor, honestly, I don't really know much about ENSO, but I do know that they are very sweaty and serious about their win rate. Same for Astro. Probably some other squads too. The ones that I know are ENSO and Astro. Hello, Alouette. Probably some shit like early Fucking AVR. If you just look at, like... If you go on, like, Ground RB leaderboard, and you look for people that have really high win rates, and you look at their squadron... Because there's two types of heavily sweaty squadrons. There's the squadrons that do squadron battles, and there's the ones that just try to have the highest possible win rate that they can have. And I guess I don't really mind the people that play squadron battles. It's totally a Type 62, right? Nope, that is a T-54. I thought that was the lightly armored one. This, however, Sheridan. Like, I guess I slightly respect the players that just play squadron battles and want to be good at it or whatever, but the players that do regular casual ground RB and just try to win above all else, I lose respect for that. What they do is they only play the game in a 4-man squad, and they only play meta vehicles, and they spam casts. Trico, if you want to see why my UI is different, check the description of this live stream. Sheridan, why you have to be such a nightmare like this? You just checked it? Okay, yeah, you got it. There. HVAP, everybody. Sheridan's dead. That's good. Oh. I thought somebody was pushing B. I don't think so. Anymore. Actually hit one of those. This guy on C might try and push B if he wants to win the match. I'm gonna go over there. But yeah, man, it's just really, like, tiring mentally for me fighting against people that play in 4-man squads and their only objective is to win, even if it means being really toxic in their playstyle. It's just, like, mentally tiring, mentally taxing. I don't like fighting players like that. And a lot of people would probably consider me to be a sweat, and I'm out here calling other people sweats. This goes to show the level of sweat can be very different. Or is there no one at sea? Weird. They only have 2 alive. Yeah, I only sweat when my room is hot. Exactly. Okay, GG, there we go. Yeah, this one guy, I did sort of hear about Gaijin's new thingy. It did not look like something I will be interested in. Couple more matches with the FIROS. We got 40 minutes. No, Daniel, I did play Enlisted a little bit. The mechanics are just really like weird and snappy. I mean, like, dude, a BAR weighs like 20 pounds, and the guy's just whipping him around like it weighs an ounce. The gameplay's a little too goofy. The mechanics are sweaty. The grind is, you know, classic Gaijin. Enlisted is not for me. The maps are too small. There's some like really toxic, weird ways you can use cast, just like in War Thunder. Ah, no hits on Bulldog. Hell Let Loose is trash, utter garbage. Hell Let Loose used to be something I was maybe interested in, but now it's just like a joke of a game. Ah, I fucked up that Panther, but he got me. The left flank is godly with this, I imagine. There is no left flank on this map. There is a spawn camp. Is that what you're talking about? If so, then I will not be going over there because I do not support that type of gameplay. I know a lot of you may have seen me shoot into a spawn before, but it's not... It's different. When I get to a spawn angle, the match is already over. When other players get to a spawn angle, the match has just begun. Is there anyone in there I can hit right now? No. Yeah, like, I have never once in my life gone over to that left side, because the only thing you get by going over to the left side is shooting people helpless in the spawn. You missed squad before the ICO? I missed squad when the ICO was still punishing and realistic. Dude, I loved what they did with the ICO. I feel like they catered to movement FPS players too much by reverting what they did. A game like Squad deserves punishing movement. If you are out of position at all, you should be punished for that. And being punished for being out of position is having difficult aiming mechanics. Because if you have easy, quick, snappy aiming mechanics and you're out of position, a skilled player will win 90% of the time. Even if you are like in a fixed position with a machine gun dialed into the range on their position, they can still flick over to you like they're playing fucking Fortnite. Hello, Bulldog. That's one of the reasons why I really enjoy War Thunder, is because it is that in a way. Most of the time you can't dig yourself out of a lost engagement just by having better aim than the other guy. It's all about slow, methodical positioning, strategic thinking in War Thunder compared to other games on the market. Yeah, also Gaijin leaves the spawn flank completely untouched. It sends a message, you know? It really sends a very clear message when you see a change like that on a map that so desperately needs one change, like to fix the spawn camp angle, and yet they just aesthetically adjust the map, change the other side, like change C a shit ton, and leave the side that is suffering alone. It really sends a message. sends a message that they don't care about issues like that. Because they could have easily adjusted a position like the C spawn flank camp thingy when they did the rework visually on the map. Even if they're just doing a visual rework, like do a little bit of housekeeping too at the same time, you know? It's not gonna hurt to do a little housekeeping, make things better for everyone. Hi, Bulldog. You are in a position of all time, and I'm gonna smoke. Hi, I'm 48. Can I have some? Oh, you're looking over here. Okay, begin the spam. Ow. Ow. No. Oh, I killed him eventually. So sad. Been having really sad matches with the FIROS. I think it's about 60% skill issue. Two planes coming in. Huzzah. It is a really sad vehicle, yeah. Maybe 50% skill issue. I'm not really trying that hard. Is that it? Speak of the Shackleton. Is that? I think it would be, right? Or no, it's a Lancaster like MR7 or whatever, because it's French. I think that went over. That was overlead. Oh, now I'm maximum limit. Oh. Hey, Coelian thing. BF 109 moment. Okay, very nice. Well done. I don't know if there's actually someone on B still. It's probably just the Coeli, and never mind. There's a Bulldog here too, who has just recently decided that he would like to display audio for me to hear. And there's a 262 and another another fresh plane. And they're on C. Well, I might as well. Ah, good one, Eagle. Good one. Ah. I'll give you a chuckle and a half. Ha ha. Interesting. I'm not interested in exploding today, sorry. Hey. It doesn't have to be like that. There's a Panther A that has killed a teammate over on A side. And there was a bomb rapidly approaching B, but I don't give a fuck. Hello, Panther. Will you please explode? Thanks. Is that... oh, is it a friendly thing? Hey, Wyvern. I'll totally... whoa. Freaky. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, never mind. Hello, unknown. Oh. I hit that, but I need to reload too. Oh. Hi. Oh. Fair enough, Ferdinand. Please tell me I get your track. Aw. Sad. I should have just peeked that guy as soon as I saw him. Oh, he died. Good. It's okay, unknown. I suck at this game too. That might be a lie. But yeah, I know. 7-7 is like one of the weirdest fucking BRs in the entire game. Because yeah, you're in a full down tier facing World War II heavy tanks. Production and SAW combat. Or, you know, otherwise. Still World War II designs. Oh my. And then in a up tier at 8-7, you're fucking facing laser rangefinder, composite armor, APF SDS. Early MBTs. Needs a little bit of decompression there. But here at Gaijin Entertainment, we don't do that. We just look at our player base and say, fuck you, suck it up. Hey, there's a storer guy. Let's just, like, not be, you know, outrageous and shoot at me. It's really uncalled for. Oh, yeah, and I forgot the whole stabilizer situation, yeah. Unstabilized versus fully stabilized laser rangefinder, dart, composite armor. Speak of a fucking coughing baby versus nuclear bomb. The story. Oh, come here, my little snack. Oh, isn't it a lovely day to have a 50 caliber machine gun? Sorry. You don't think decompression is that good of a solution because we're talking about Gaijin here? Well, yeah, you know what? I guess you're right, because clearly Gaijin doesn't think that it's even worth trying decompression. So yeah, it is a pretty bad solution because they don't want to acknowledge it. Hey, relax. Relax. Stop resisting. What is going on here? Mr. Ostwind. What if I took your gunner? Oh my god. They're forming a hive mind. Hello. Oh no, I fired my gun. Why don't you peek me? Look, I'm totally not paying attention to you at all. Dang it. Oh, I did get his gunner too. Just one shot? Oh, HVAP. Did I really have that little crew? Oh, there's only 3 in the turret. Like, how can 30 millimeter... There's the other thing in War Thunder. We have such a disparity in damage and spalling results from different calibers. Like, earlier in the FIROS, I survived several shots from 76 millimeter heat. But then in the M47, I died in one 30 millimeter HVAP. There's just no consistency at all. Hey, 262. You should come over here. Oof, oof. Careful, buddy. Unknown, I can show you how many nukes I have. 400, there we go. Holy shit, we did get 400 today. As the store is dead, okay, nice. Confetti and cake and balloons for everyone, yes. The 400 nuclears have been achieved by Ryan Bozo. All the honeys in the land shall be deposited to my bank account forthwith. I guess I'll get artillery. I got enough life force in me for a couple more. That one nuke on this map, indeed, Big Cat. The one on this map in question. Dude, Eagle, thank you, brother. Appreciate that very much. 400 nukery doos. 400 nuclears. What a world. I do want to see the world burn. $500 cigarettes. 400 cigarettes. I'm going to drive over here with a really non-specific plan that probably will not find me much success. Unless I, okay, painted a picture around the weasel, let's go. You there. I want you to die. I cast explode. Thank you. Okay, the weasel in question. I want to sit behind one of these rocks. Someone over there? Can't tell it really. It could have been a bush. Nope, there is someone there. I got my scout now, but I don't know where the guy is. No scout. That's cool. There's a guy at that rock right there, and he is making no engine sound. STB-2. Yes. Oh, he very much exploded. Like, how am I not gonna hear an M48 that's like 150 meters away? My dude. Gaijin, you got some problems there, brother. Just like this term 3's about to have. Oh, fuck. There is also an MXM4 not that far away. With no engine sound. You know, whenever I claim the, like, no engine sound thing, if anyone's thinking that I'm trying to say that I could have won the engagement, I'm definitely not trying to claim that I could have won the engagement, but all I'm trying to say is it would have been nice to have audio on someone that's within 300 meters. Henry, I honestly have no idea because that Discord link should still be valid. I still have level 3 on my Discord server, which means I still have a custom link that works. So I'm really not sure what's going on with some people having an invalid link. Wasn't he like... Oh, fuck. He's right there. But I got his driver machine gunner, and he has been clinked. Yeah, I'm not sure. Henry, I wish I could help. I don't know. I mean, you know, Black Phantom, I agree. It would be lovely to see vehicles like that, because eventually we're going to run out of stuff to add. However, that comes with the caveat of needing an equivalent for other nations, which in this case would probably just be the US, because they have shit like the CATTB M1 Thumper. Well, I guess we could get, like, EMBT with the 140. Or some sort of like Leclerc testbed with 140, or Leopard 2A4 140 testbed. Okay, there's a bunch of enemies over here. I'm gonna try to go for broke. Oh, a bunch of them just died. Still some things. There's a Panzer Haubitze. There we go. I need to find a house to hide next to. Oh. Okay, TPK truck, and then something else was over there. Nice. Is that guy still over there? Yeah, scouted. Someone is trying to kill me, though, right? Not 100% sure, but there is... I have 29 missiles left. Rockets. Oof. There was like a Leo that I heard. He's right there. See if I can go do anything about this light tank. And maybe... a little bit... Oh, he sees that. Only get his track with that? That's some horse. There was a guy over there. That's what I thought I saw. There, yep. That was the guy. What do I think of TF2? I mean, I used to play TF2 way back, but I haven't played it at all anytime recently. Okay, the RU died. I definitely am not interested in playing a game like TF2 anymore. I have outgrown that. A fox. Where is bro? Front by the rocks right up there. Gotcha. Another example of, you know, it's not necessarily like maybe a broken angle, but it's like an unfun angle, you know? So I went over here. It's like barely 300, maybe 400 meters outside of the spawn. He already died, though. Ooh, M48. Hello. Leopard 1. Yo, see you later, Trico. Sweet dreams, little one. Where is this Leo? Up the level cap? Yeah. That's also very true. The fact that I've been level 100 for, like, probably over half of my playtime is just crazy. Why even have levels in the game? What's the point? If they have no meaning. I swear I hear this fucking Leo. Or something. It was the friendly engine behind me. Oh, there's the Leo as well. It's all just getting mixed into one soup. I think I'm gonna reload before he gets his turret on me. Rather close. So what's going on over here? Oh, I saw the guy run. Is he gonna contest the cap, though? No. Yo, is this thing like crazy mobile too? 750 horsepower, 46.3. This thing feels really mobile. There's a martyr down there. I don't know what was right on me, close there. The martyr. No, a martyr did not die. There he is. Only got his commander. He's still sitting behind that Panzer, but I exploded. Big explode. Hello, Hammerhead. Hello. Okay. I think I've had enough of the FIROS and enough of War Thunder in general today. I'm going to play a game that's actually fun and exciting. Called Abiotic Factor. And also eat something in my face hole. See you guys later. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look. 59%, 29 deaths, 52 kills. Somehow managed to be positive. GG's, everybody. You're gonna go play sleep? Beautiful idea. Bye, 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 everyone. Goodbye. Boycott Gaijin.